So, yeah.
I need to take a class now.
I'm learning as we go. You know, it's like on-the-job training.
I didn't know that. And Wednesday is a good day too, I hear.
For posting?
Yeah.
Really? I see.
A friend of mine told me the other day because, Monday, Tuesday, people are getting to work, they're really focused on work, they don't really have their mind around.
Yeah.
Wednesday, we can start to drift off.
Yeah. Hump day.
Exactly. We can start to focus on the distractions.
Right.
So,
Right.
when you sent that email about Wednesday, it was good.
Well, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing an e-blast today on Wednesday, and I was thinking the same thing. We did last week on Wednesday, and for some reason I just felt like that's a good day. Let's do the next one on Wednesday. So
you might have met your caller, your next caller.
my next caller.
Yeah, social media ministry.
Okay, I'm learning.
Well, you active. I will open my feed and I see you 100 times. I love it. It's beautiful. It keeps me on my toes.
It's like a second job. It
Right.
is. It is like a second job. It's a lot. No wonder they pay people to just do that.
Yeah.
Because it is like a lot.
It's a lot of work.
Overwhelming.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, you got one person you said?
No, it says 1 minute. They're still building our audience.
Oh, yeah. So that means keep talking, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Well, for those of you that are already here, I'm here with Chef Rock. We're here at the historic Howard Theater in their kitchen just before they start to bust it out for lunch. Will you be serving lunch?
No lunch today. We have we don't have a show today, but we're getting ready for tomorrow. We got a big show tomorrow.
Okay, all right. So we're going to do a little interview about our upcoming event, Heart and Soul, and just wait for a few more people to tune in.
And live, it archives it automatically, so it stays on your page.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can reshare it too.
You share it to your page.
So, yeah, so we'll do a lot of that
Through Facebook. Okay.
with Facebook. Yeah.
I see. I'm learning.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't know.
Well, and it's constantly evolving too.
Right.
So what worked yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
is replaced by something new today. They
New
keep
today.
coming out with all these new
Right.
social media sites and even internet sites, underground or whatever. Some underground. I don't know.
Now, what are we doing? Are we doing something live at the event?
Yeah.
We'll have somebody just.
Yeah. Well, Periscope maybe or
Uh-huh.
no, I guess with Facebook Live.
You know,
Yeah. I think on Periscope we still have to build an audience too for that. I think. Is that right? Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People can join in at any time, but
At any time.
it's a little while to get.
So we'll probably Facebook Live. Yeah. All right. Well, we can go ahead and get started.
All right.
So, hi, I'm Deborah Chambers. I'm with Central Union Mission, one of the senior directors there. And I'm happy to be here today with Chef Rock Harper. He is Chef Rock Harper of our Heart and Soul event, and he, along with some of his celebrity chef friends and other friends in the industry, are going to be cooking food for us at our event coming up on October 27th. I know you heard about it, Heart and Soul, on October 27th at Dock 5 at Union Market. And we're going to have 30 different chefs preparing wonderful food items for you to taste and enjoy. And those items are all inspired by their favorite soul. So it's Heart and Soul. We invite you to come join us, taste the food, and wear your favorite soul. So Chef, tell us a little bit about what inspired you to be a part of this event.
Well, that's a big question. One, I think that it's my mission to give, to use my craft, the gift that God gave me to help man, my fellow man, right? That sounds sort of lofty, but it was really easy when Sharnika Howard, picture right there. What up, Sharnika? She asked me a couple years ago, or last year, would I help with it, and it's a natural fit. I've always been inspired by events like these. Serving is a part of who I am. I believe it's a part of all of us, but it's really easy for me and for other chefs and artisans to use what we do, to do what we do on a daily basis to change people's lives. We put this sort of lofty expectation of service, like we look at like Bill Gates or Mother Teresa or Dr. King, and we make service so big, and it is big, but it's the little things that we can do in our everyday lives. Like, what are we doing? We're having a party. We're wearing some great sneakers, we're eating some great food, tasting some great drinks, and just loving each other. and essentially the effort that goes from that night and beyond is going to change people's lives. So it was just kind of a no-brainer at the end for me to say, what can I do?
Well, that's really wonderful to hear that you have that passion to share your gifting. I find it so funny now that people say, I'm a foodie, you know, I like to eat. Well, food is basic to all of us. We all like to eat, and it's basic to the mission and what we do. We say that hope begins with a meal, because when you don't have a meal, which is basic to survival, you lose hope.
Yeah.
And so on the one extreme, we have people that have no food and have to rely upon others to help them in their time of needs. And then you have the other extreme, people that can't afford to eat. And so it's wonderful to be able to marry the two together so that those that can afford can enjoy food and help those that cannot afford enjoy food. So I think it's a great synergy and a great fit. And you can do good while enjoying good food yourself. So tell me a little bit about some of the other chefs. And
well, we got some pretty amazing folks. And you know, it's always it's you know, I learned this from every time I'm with you. It's just like you don't know until you ask, right? And people want to help, right? So
yes.
You know, so we have the VIP experience, which is basically it's a battle. Chefs are very competitive. I know I am. That's why I went on Hell's Kitchen. I like to win, but it's all in good fun, and we can you know sort of mess with each other. I mean, Jerome and Horatio were messing with me this morning about my picture on you all's Instagram feeds. So, I mean, that's what we do, right? We give each other a hard time. It's all in good fun, surrounded around it. So we have this battle, which is some amazing chefs. Chef Jay Jackson, Terrence Tomlin, young prodigy out of Baltimore, Bryce Taylor. Who else do we have on there? And there's two more that I'm missing right now. Forgive me. But they come in and they're gonna bite Brazil's battling. And Derek Wood, my man Derek Wood.
Oh yes.
Chef Derek Wood. They're going mystery basket, right? We're gonna be paired up with some of our celebrity sous chefs, Robert Dixon, Sonny the City, Michelle March. And we're gonna have fun. I competed last year. I lost. I don't know if I can take 2 losses, in a row. But it's fun. And you know, our event, all the chefs are right there.
Yeah.
You know, stages are great, and we'll have a stage with the pastry competition, but it's a really good way to see chefs in action and create something from a mystery basket. They have no idea. I'm gonna throw some tricks in there. It's just, and they get to interact. And later on in taste. And you know, I have 2 extremely generous, good friends of mine, Chef Jerome Grant from the National Museum of African American History and Culture, and Chef Horatio Davis from Capitol Hill Crab Cakes. Who just called me up a couple days and was like, listen, we're not cooking in the VIP, but we want to cook. We want to offer. It was very, I don't say it was strange. I know these guys. It was just, it felt good. They said, listen, how can we add value to it? Not raise the ticket price, but let's add value to it. And so they're going to be cooking some amazing hors d'oeuvres. Jerome is bringing something that you can get at the Sweet Home Cafe. He's not cooking later on in the night, so we're borrowing one of his recipes. And you'll get you know to taste and maybe even be a sous chef to one of our guests. We don't know yet, but so it's just this fun experience where you just can't get anywhere else.
That's right.
Nowhere else are we going to be battling. Are you going to see all of this energy in one space? And a lot of other good things too. So I'm excited about that part.
I love that. Nowhere else but at Heart and Soul. The VIP section is going to be just absolutely amazing. We have wonderful live music. We have live art. And, you know, when you talk about the different celebrity chefs that are there, they're no, you know, minor league players. These are major league players. I mean, you won Hell's Kitchen. You're the winner of Hell's Kitchen. We have chefs that'll be there from Food Network that have won on Top Chef and just for the industry. But there's something unique this year. So talk to me a little bit about the young chefs that will be there.
So it's really cool. You make a great point. I'm very fortunate to be connected to some amazing people. Chef Huda, Warren Brown is not there this year. He has another commitment, but he was there last year. Chef Timothy Dean is one of my idols. Just so many people that have said yes, of course, obviously. And we have just this amazing sort of energy going on. And I'm sorry,
Chef Padua has these 2.
Padua. Padua player, Sugar Chef. What up, Sugar Chef? So he's bringing this extreme dessert competition with these young aspiring chefs. and they're going to battle it out.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if you look at Master Chef Junior and all these Chop Junior with Bryce was on, and these just amazing, you know, young culinarians that want to be a part of. And it's good because I didn't see this when I was 12, 13.
Right.
I didn't have these events where you could change the world through food, or they weren't exposed to me. Let me say that. So we definitely wanted to offer them. And the other thing about, you know, the extreme pastry competition, that's youth.
Yes.
Bryce, I got to give a shout out to my man Bryce, because when I talked to him and his mother, they're like, listen, we want to stomp with the big dog. So I want to go up against, he's not scared. He's not like, not even not scared, like he's like, I'm ready.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, shout out to the young chefs that are doing the pastry thing, which is going to be an experience I haven't seen anywhere.
Yeah.
But also, my man Bryce is like, you know, they want to compete, and that's what he did. He did chop, so he's ready. So I'm telling all the chefs, you know, y'all better bring your A game. You know, the 14-year-old is coming. So I'm excited about that. You know? And I get to talk trash about the whole night. Yeah. So.
Well, it's amazing. One of my favorite parts about the event is that you get to wear your favorite soul.
Right.
You know, I wear heels all day, and so to be able to go to a great event and wear my favorite shoe. I'm not going to tell you what I'm bringing, but I'm bringing back some old Converse, some classics with the new swing. I'm telling you,
All right,
I'm ready.
Let me find out. You honestly got some swag on the kids. Okay, I thought you might be wearing heels.
Hey, my son's 15, so he keeps me, you know, Mom, that ain't good.
Yeah. At least he lets you go classic with the Converse.
He does, yeah. He keeps me because I'm safe like that.
Okay.
He tell me, Mom, you don't know nothing about that.
Really?
Yeah. Stick with your Converse,
You
Mom.
should tell him, I saw the whole kid game evolve. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm wearing, I'm probably going to go with, I haven't decided yet. I'm talking to my Brooks people up in Portland. And by talking to them, ordering. But Brooks, if you're looking, we need to have you at the event.
Yeah.
But I love Brooks. They're very comfortable. They allow me to move in and out of the kitchen as I, you know, go on my journey. So I'm probably going to rock some Brooks.
Okay.
All of the other, you know, Rome and Ray, they give me a hard time. So they'll probably have some Yeezys or some J's that nobody's ever heard of or something like that I can afford. You know, I got kids. I can afford that. Those guys don't have kids. So that is cool, though. That is cool. The chefs make a dish inspired by their shoe.
Right.
So it can be the colors. It can be the way they felt. It can be, you know, Chef Jana Bates. I don't know what she's doing this year. Jay, what are you doing this year? But last year she did something. You can say hello. It's Facebook. It's not like scripted.
Hey,
all right, come on over here.
Come on, say hi. Join us.
Yes,
Watch the
please.
cord.
Don't take the scarf off. We need all that natural. Yes. What's happening? Chef Jana Bates. None sweeter than you to you.
Move over, take a seat.
Come on up. Come on up. All right. So Chef Jay is one of our chefs at the event. What are you making this year? Do you know?
Apple crumble.
Apple crumble.
All right.
Comfort. And what's the shoe?
Tom's.
Tom. So
Comfort and cherry.
she's and they buy one get one. So I see your tie in there. So that's the beauty of it. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I got some red, black, and white Jordans. I mean, you can if someone makes that, right? And their dish has red, black, and white in it. But Jana is inspired by comfort. Tell me about your inspiration and putting you on the spot in front of the people. I'm your inspiration. I'll give you that $20 later. All right, I don't want to put you on the spot. All right, thank you. Thank you. Jay is one of the amazing chefs. I appreciate it.
I thought I remembered her.
Yes, absolutely. She had the scarf on. She took the scarf off, ladies and gentlemen. She kept it all the way real with you. Okay. So that's the cool thing about the event.
Yeah.
Your shoes. And shoes are big. I mean, they've always been big, but definitely for chefs now. When I was coming up in the chef game, I'm going to sound like I'm one of the older guys now. But we didn't have the opportunity it was all about uniform. And I respect the uniform and the idea about uniform, right? You know, it's precision and you have to look a certain way and you respect yourself, you respect your food. Now it's evolved where guys are able to wear shoes in the kitchen and express themselves through their clothing.
Yeah.
This is who we are on the street, and then we come in, we got to wear these checkered pants and this white jacket all the time.
Right.
People aren't built like that all the time. You see the tattoos as an expression, the beards, and everything. The shoes are a big part of that. So this event allows people to express themselves and show how they came to So anyway, I just love it. I love it.
Right. Well, I would love to express myself in a pair of Louis Vuitton, but I ain't got Louis Vuitton money, so I'm sticking with the Converse.
Look, you hear it, Louis. We need a sponsor. Everything. We need
Louis
them to
sponsor us. We'll all wear Louis, right? It can happen.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear the slip, the loafers, the slippers. Yeah.
Well, Chef, we just want to thank you so much for doing this and for just staying committed and bringing your friends in and using your energy and your passion and your name to do good. Because of this effort, millions of meals and care will be provided for people in need. And I think that's important for people to remember, that our goal is to raise funds to provide meals and care for neighbors in need this winter. Despite the economic upturn and us seeing some reduction in certain segments of the homeless population, we are seeing a 30% increase in homeless families. And while the mission is known primarily for serving homeless men, we actually touch more women and children that are in need than we do men. And so we will not only provide meals for those that are in our shelter, but we'll provide meals and care for women and children that are in need as well. And so there's a fundamental change that will happen in somebody's life. Hope begins with the meal. And by you supporting Heart and Soul, not only do you get to taste his great food and his friends' great food, but you get to help somebody in need. So thanks so much for tuning in. And thank you, Chef, again, for all you do. We are eternally grateful.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You all do, one last thing, you all do the work every day. You all do the work every day, 24/7. We can do something one day, at least one day, and it can make an impact. So I appreciate you and what you do, but this is just one day. We want to have a party. We want everyone to come out and have a good time to contribute to the amazing work that you do around the clock. So thank you, and we love you. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you.
Thanks,
See y'all.
guys.
Heart and
Thanks for
Soul.
tuning in. Heart and Soul.
All right, thank you.